All right, we'll see if this helped. We are back live again, guys. Sorry about the small blip there. We're gonna get another team up here. Ro, what team we got next?
We're gonna do let's do Idolmaster and Vocaloid versus EX Shiki and Exilus. That will be our next match we're gonna put up.
That's
All
Chicken
Oh
right.
playing with
boy,
Kevin, right?
Chicken is playing with Kevin.
Yeah, okay. They both have the Ray Zapparel profile pic too. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, so Chicken, the other guy who also won the first time around, first time for Operation Crossfire. So we'll see what we can do with KMFK, aka Kevin, which is also from Toronto. So I don't know if they're memeing. I don't know if they're actually playing real comps. I have no idea. I'm gonna guess
Yeah,
memeing a little bit.
I mean, here's the thing, right? You never know what Chicken you're gonna get. When Chicken shows up and he wants to play, he comes first SVO, comes second SVO, wins last Crossfire, right? When Chicken wants to meme, he shows up with double daughter, double. Looks like he's playing double legend or something like that. He's gonna set up beam houses all day. I don't know. We don't know what Chicken we're gonna get, but either way, it's gonna be entertaining.
Yeah, he's a really good player as well. That's also why, like, even like when he memes, it's still really good. Like, it works out, and then you're like, is it a meme or is it working? Like, if it's working, it's fine, right?
Yeah, the meme becomes real.
But yeah, Alucard and Nitsu also won, so they're through into next winners round. Asopani and Kinkaido also went through. K and Not Bias also went through into next round of winners. So along with Riemann HDR. So yeah.
All right. So we are just waiting for these teams to enter the lobby, but I haven't seen any movement yet.
So it looks like they're actually they must have started playing already. So we're actually not going to be able to put them on. So in the meantime, I think we're just going to wait for One Direction and not Lock still firing. I believe we have to wait for those two. Winner of that will be playing Baldo Boys, and that'll be our next match that we're going to have on.
Okay, sounds good.
All the boys
Drama. What do we say
what?
about the Baldo boys?
Oh my god. Okay, it's Hastings and Francie. I don't want to talk about that product at all. But if you guys want to look at what a Baldo is, you can do it on your own time. I'm not gonna do
Yo,
that,
dangerous searches.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say what
That
that
sounds
is.
dangerous.
But yeah, basically the story goes that Hastings found out what a Baldo was and just went off, and now he's naming everything Baldo. So that's the thing. And then I don't know what One Direction is. Power Ranger and Akira Miro. I don't actually. I'm not familiar with those guys. So
That's
bro?
Riddler and his last second partner.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, okay, yeah. Because Riddler mentioned that he joined like very last minute. But yeah, Riddler also a guy who's been playing this game for a very long time as well.
All right. So, yep, we're gonna have get these teams lined up, and then hopefully we can get started here very shortly. Sorry, just getting people organized because there's a lot of teams here today. So,
We also had some people that were late too as well, so we're just waiting
all
on
right.
that.
So we need the Baldo boys. So we need Francie's team and Power Rangers team to join this lobby.
Yeah, Short doing with Jerky's losing to Riemann HDR is probably a little bit surprising. To me, not a slight on them, but like just because I'm familiar with Short and Derpies and like the way that they can play. They told me they're running Wing TV and Forbidden.
Yeah,
Which
so
is their
HDR
standard
and
comp.
Reem just kind of they didn't actually practice yesterday. They just kind of threw this team together. So in some ways, it is surprising.
Right.
But HDR,
Okay.
the self-proclaimed, self-titled #1 full armor Zeta player NA, coming up big. Shout out to
How many people play Full Armor Double Zeta? You know.
He's the number one of one.
Okay, that's a little bit mean. Oh, I don't know if that's mean, but number one of one is still number one. Like it's just
He's a
not a
good
suit
player.
that a lot of people play,
Yeah.
right?
That's no disrespect. He's a good player.
I'm not familiar with HTR, but yeah, not gonna lie.
You may have known him in Full Boost as Red Astro X.
Okay.
Just waiting right now on these guys. I'm not sure what's taking them so long right now. But yeah, locked, not locked, and still firing. They're still like they're here. We're just waiting for them to finish up. Not sure what's taking them so long right now.
Yeah, a lot of teams here, so people are having some
Gee, who's
There's a
issues
lot of
getting their
movement.
information.
There's actually another team called Balls and Shafts. I thought that was the tasting. So what are they? Spa Robo and Brave Hero. Yeah, so when I saw that, I was like, oh, I thought like we had only had one team. But they lost their match to Bias and K, so they're losers.
All right, sorry for the delay, folks. We are just getting these folks sorted out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Short Doom Derby's 1-2-0. So they're through.
Yeah, I just we our staff team just got that sorted out, so they're good.
To losers round 2.
Godlike record runner.
Okay, I've private messaged these teams now, so hopefully they'll join here in a moment.
Hopefully.
Maybe
I think
they're
they went ahead and played their match. They played their match.
Okay,
They weren't supposed to.
that's fine. So we should just go to perhaps Bias, Western Canada Counterattack versus Idolmaster Vocaloid.
Hold on, I'm going to. Yeah, we're gonna do Idolmaster and Western Canada's up next here. Bro, I'll let you take care of that.
Yeah.
All right, so getting these guys lined up into the bracket here. Sorry, into the lobby.
Okay, yeah. So we're still going to see KMFK and Chicken. So not sure. I'm guessing the meat team, and versus K and Not Bias. So K's from BC, and then Not Bias from Alberta. So yeah, I think this is yeah, all four of them are Canadians. So yeah,
Yeah, it's a Canadian showdown.
we're gonna have mhm. Yeah. Again, Chicken won the first Operation Crossfire. He's now teamed with KMFK in this time around. They beat Exiki and Exilus before this, so they beat them. They beat them 2-1.
All right, we're
I think the
moving
real
along
story
here.
of this match is: are they going to stay with the meme comp, or are they going to be forced to play something real?
I just want to say we haven't seen any Exias yet.
I don't know if he will.
Please don't
I
jinx
don't know
it.
if he will this time around. I just don't see it though. Like, what? You see a team running Exia this time around?
I could see Neighbor Smashers running Axia.
That's not Exia. Well, okay, that's one a kind of Exia.
That's an Exia. What do you mean it's not Exia? Exia is in the name.
I mean, his Exia is pretty good. So, uh, if he does want to run it, like, I think that's a pretty good choice. Also, Bonnie also a pretty good master player as well. So, if they want to run like a snowball comp, then that would be the one.
Yep, so we're just, I think K just needs a few minutes to join, so we're just waiting on them, but all the other players are in the lobby, so we're just waiting for one more player to join, and then we'll be all set to go.
Nice.
Players saying, for Exia matchup, don't curse it. Someone in the stream.
For it. Man, we had the craziest like finals last time with like basically almost all sets in this. So, I mean, a lot of the sets in the suits are good. So they're all pretty much viable if people want to pick them.
All right, K is in there, and KMFK looks like they're having connection issues.
Oh yeah, so there is like a weird like
Glitch?
gray bar issue.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a glitch or not. Because sometimes even when I play, like you'll see some people that you're gray barred to, but the game goes through. But there's also sometimes the game just like puts you as gray barred to other people, and I don't know why. Um, and then according because Keys told me this is that like or KMFK has like it's just that like kind of just re-enter the lobby every single time and pray that it works. I don't know why that's a thing. So
Yeah, so these guys are just sorting out their technical difficulties. Seems to be the theme of the day so far. So hopefully it'll get sorted out. They look good to me. They're all connecting to me. I see all their bars, so it's very strange.
oh okay.
So everyone's restarting their PS4s, so we'll be here for the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean online tourney sometimes.
Have any of the folks switched to PS5? Because I know this game is on PS5 back compat. Has
Can
anyone
you get a
tried it?
PS5? Do you have a PS5?
I had one, but I got rid of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
like
know. Apparently, the only difference for PS5
Oh.
is that.
K is a baller on PS5 apparently.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
I just want to play Demon Souls on PS5. That's about it right now.
I'm playing through Dark Souls for the first time. I hate my life.
Dark Souls 1?
Yeah, Dark Souls 1. Yeah, I've never played a Souls game before, so I've been playing it the last couple of weeks, and it's like the game's just killing me.
That's a fun one. I played Dark Souls 2 over
Yeah.
like Christmas holidays, and I hated it. But that's
I
just I
hate-
just don't like the design
I
in
don't
general.
mind that the game is hard. I don't mind that the bosses you have to take time to figure out. What I do mind is getting hung up on random staircases and just getting mobbed by random low level mobs, or like accidentally rolling off a cliff. That's what gets me.
Sounds like Dark
classic.
Souls, you know? Or like like you forget to pull up the elevator and you just die out.
All right, KMFK has rejoined, so
Yeah, honestly, like Gundam on PS5 is just faster loading times. Like there's nothing else that.
yeah, it's the
And the loading times are like not even an issue.
yeah, it's the problem with PS4 is like you can put a fast drive in it, but because the actual like bus on the motherboard is slow, you don't really get the advantage. So we're just waiting on not bias now. All right, so just to report in, Pierce Steve's team has won again. They're actually going to be the next match on stream against Amuro Ray and HDR after this current set. So it looks like everyone is finally in the lobby. It's a miracle.
Yeah.
This is a Gundam stream now? Holy!
Yeah.
We're playing Gundam on here?
Yeah, honestly, you guys have been doing a great job though, killing the dead air though. Like, so thank you.
Yo, it's the
We
power
just
of
had
the
a
dark
lot of-
side. It's the power of the dark side.
Most definitely. Don't underestimate the frog.
I saw him crush through Sekiro like super fast too. That was insane.
Oh,
Alright, okay, cool. Like double providence. Alright.
KMFK and Boom House. Bias with that shiny 15-star Epion.
How does double providence deal with Epion? I mean, we know net is going to be an X factor, and we'll see if they're going to stagger their stun nets. But outside of that, like, what do you do? Keyblade's already banking in some funnel damage.
Do you think Ryder can contest priority?
I mean, it might, like, if you do like a step,
you wouldn't want to go for it, right?
you never know, right? Keyblade already putting in a lot of pressure with funnels. So even if Epion is not necessarily doing a lot of work, Keyblade is picking up his black after just forcing movement. Epion, you see, getting in there already. So, and a really early burst from Chicken there, aka Boomhouse. I can't believe he made a PSN called Boomhouse, man. There we go. There we go. First victim. And Epion sitting under it as well, dangerously. But we see both provinces are kind of low now, so KMFK also hasn't used his burst, I believe.
Yeah.
So you see if he's gonna want to use it. F-Press Providence is no joke. I think you could do like 5 AP kicks or something like that. Net finds another victim. It's Keyblade again. So it does have an E-burst available. He's just gonna try to pepper with funnels. He actually tanks Providence there, but Epion is able to pick up the slack and confirm the kill. Zero System coming in just to pressure KMFK's Providence here. And there we go. A burst coming in from KMFK. Both Providences bursting here. Keyblade forcing to activate E-burst just to defensively get away, but okay, I think
wow, okay.
Keyblade would have.
Yeah, that was a spontaneous kill. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it didn't really matter. I thought the game ended because of of the province kill on Keyblade, but okay. That's the thing though. Like they were behind a little bit, but like with F-burst is the thing. Like F-burst damage is just real man damage. It's grown man damage plus Providence kicks, and from there it's like even if you are behind, you can still come back into the game, or well in their case actually just win the match. So we'll see how Epion Keyblade deal with this again. I think a lot of the onus is going to be. Yeah, I think a lot of the onus is going to come up. Can Epion actually consistently get in? And the other thing is, if he doesn't get in, can Keyblade help out in that respect? And the nets you saw at the end there was a huge factor. There you see the kick on the Epion there. But yeah, it's 1-0 so far. 1-0 on Idolmaster Vocal Voice collab. What a name, man. But yeah, see, And now it's starting to get really insane here, though. Like, we just with everyone kind of boxed in with melee. So now it turned into like a melee fest.
Yeah, Cuba's looking a lot more aggressive this round.
Probably just trying to pick up,
Yeah.
to pick up some of this damage or some of this pressure, just to go in with Epion, which I think is totally fine as well. You see the net hit onto Epion again. But, we call it, we kind of jokingly call it Room House, and it's kind of working. Oh, it's double kicks onto Epion! I think they're going to keep doing it. They're going to just keep chasing him with the kicks. But Epion has the burst. He's going to have to use it.
He's got a burst.
Keyblade coming in with a melee cut. But, probably waiting for Keyblade to die here before he activates it. He might be a little bit greedy with the burst.
Bias just wants to run. Bias just needs to run.
He is able to reset now, the fact that Keyblade downed Chicken's Providence here. But he does go down as a brief 2v1 situation, and oh man, and CSA just catches him. If only it changes landing. But yeah, I personally just thought that the burst was held a little bit too long there. So especially since you have zero system available if you just pop super. So yeah, that's the tricky thing, is that even though Keyblade dies, it's like you still have a brief 2v1.
Yeah.
So we've got 2-0 courtesy of the double Providence team.
I'm really happy we got to see 6 consecutive Providence rider kicks in a row. Thank you for that.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. Like, just in the corner, and you see one guy kicking, like, hey, I want to join in the fun. I want to kick too.
Yeah.
So a subtle dab from the Providence team there, but yeah, at the end of the day, like, what gets you damage from Providence? It's going to be the F burst kicks, or it's going to be the net, and they managed to capitalize on both. That's why they got a lot of damage.
Yeah. It looks memey, but at the end of the day, is it effective? Yeah.
All right. So next up, we are going to get Pure Steve and Amuro Ray's team to play each other. So,
All right.
Salsa is also into winners semifinal. So
yep. We got that matchup coming up. It'll be interesting.
But yeah, but it seems like Pure Steve's team is on a roll right now. They haven't. Oh, they dropped one game that was to Mayu, but they won 2-0.
Understandable.
Afterwards, so we'll see if they can keep this train going, right? And
yeah,
they told me too.
Right now.
Yeah, they got you. Well, you should be feeling good. And the other thing too, like they were telling me that they were running a lot of Victory and Hambrabi, but they do ultimately want to do Victory and Keyblade because they think it's more consistent. So
yeah, I agree.
I guess this is the tournament that they're doing it mostly with. They were doing it in SVOs as well. So, but yeah, it seems like they really want to use it as much as they can. It just comes down to whether or not you concede a lot of damage outside of Salt Buster mode. That's about it. Because when you have a Salt Buster up, it's like you do put a lot of pressure. It's a lot of damage. Even just from one hit. The Garo does a lot of damage.
Yep. So just waiting on one last player to join, and then we're gonna get started here.
The Hambrabi comp has the problem where once the V2's AB runs out, it's a little bit too easy to push into that team and collect damage because,
right?
Like who's gonna stop it? Hambrabi rolling around? No. So I think when you have Keyblade, the Keyblade has rock solid self defense for a number of reasons, pressure that damn shield with the almost 100% uptime. So it's a lot more of a consistent comp in that it covers for V2's downtime a little bit better than Hambrabi rolling around.
Yeah.
All right, so just waiting on one last player. So,
do you know what Reem and HDR run?
So Reem, I believe, will be playing either his trademark New Gundam or perhaps Cassie. HDR may be playing the 2.5K version of Double Zeta.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I would guess.
all right, they are preparing here, and we will be jumping into the match very shortly.
It's also a huge Toronto showing. I mean, I know we promoted to Toronto guys a lot, but there's a lot of Toronto players in general in this field. So, yeah, it is double Zeta. Cool.
Yep. So I'm telling you, this guy, he believes in his double Zeta, and it's good. He's making it happen.
I mean, the anime mode is pretty solid. Obviously, Garaby is Garaby damage, right?
Yep.
So,
All right, they're just restarting here. They weren't sure if they should have started or not.
oh, I see.
All right, so this match is to qualify into top 8 winners side. So all of the top 8 matches will be played on stream tonight. So it's going to be exciting.
All right, let's get into it. The double 15 stars on the Ream team, 30 stars in total. These guys are playing. They love these suits. Everyone's playing their mains. No Johns.
No Johns. And Cuboy on our perspective for now. But yeah, rock solid defense as we mentioned. We'll see how it deals with new Gundam running at him eventually with Pyramid, or just how it deals with like anti-burst aggression.
Yep.
But overheat landing gets punished like a soft punish on from Double Zeta with Double Zeta. I thought he was gonna jump in there and keep advancing, but he does back off. Both teams resetting back to neutral here. And Assault Buster, I think, is off now. So yeah, they're gonna try to defensively cycle around the map. Just make sure they don't, get hit with a lot of like random crazy stuff. But yeah, Double Zeta also hasn't taken any damage at all. Shield is available for Cubily if he wants it with Assault Buster. So we'll see if they're able to advance forward in this map with Assault Buster here.
Yeah, Ream
But this shield is probably got to go up now. There we go, here
Nice
comes the
pickup.
Pyramid. Cubily looking seriously a little bit low now for the time being.
Yeah, he's got to be
The
careful.
shield is down on Cubily at this point. And they might have to, like, I think they still want victory at first, but the onus is going to be on Cubily to survive here. It doesn't
Nice
look
job
like
by
New and Double Zeta are really communicating anything crazy. It's just like neutral. That's about it, which is totally fine. They are conceding a lot of the map. Cubily and Victory are.
Yeah,
But
they're moving
now that
backwards.
now that he's in Assault Buster, they're probably able to move forward here. He dies at first though.
Wow, a
thanks to
nice
Gundam.
play by Ream.
I don't know if he
He's
has to
gonna
use that
respond to
Ebert
his
specifically because Double Zeta sucked off, but there's a burst coming in from Cubily. I'm not sure how much he can pick up from this, but he has the shield back available. And all of this basically comes down to, can Cubily stay alive here? Because Double Zeta is actually starting to run a little bit low. Like, if he gets knocked down once, he's going to get fairly low. New is just, it's a free play. It's whatever extra damage you can get. Random sidestep is going to get punished with the Kirby. And it might have been just a misinput there, but it hurts in a huge way. And we don't have Assault Buster from Victory yet, so there it is right now. He's gonna have to probably pick up 2 kills here just to try to reset this
But if
game.
I'm New, I'm considering just dying here.
He does die. He does die from Assault Buster.
He does die. Okay,
Whether he did on
that's
purpose or not,
probably
it
that's a
doesn't
good play.
matter. Because New Gun also gets closer to another burst.
He's easy gonna pick a 1v1 here.
He wants to call game.
Oh!
And he actually does hit with the Garo. Cubily actually didn't flip out of that. I thought he was going to. Because I'm not sure if he's gonna die there, but yeah, Cubily gets hit with a straight shot. So I thought he was gonna get mash E burst right where that Garo hit, but it didn't kill him, but a straight shot there.
Zero score?
Oh man, that's a 0 score. Which I don't even know how that happens, honestly, and that's not like a slight on Steve. Like I literally don't know how you can get a 0 in this game. That's not even possible. So that's a scoring thing for Bandai. I don't know how you can score 0 in games. It doesn't make any sense. But we're here for match number 2.
Yep.
So they've just dropped only their second game in this tournament, but a huge one here as See how they adjust. They got a little bit of a mountain to climb here just to get back, because it seems like, you know, this new Gundam Double Zeta tandem is working out quite well, especially since, you know, Double Zeta was actually able to just not die. You see, Double Zeta also not using E-burst, he's using S.